Another day, another week, another edition of weekly news here on Natural TV, all the way from the Turkish capital of Ankara, bringing you a range of issues and news from across the world. This is weekly news here on Natural TV with me, Abdinur Aden. Welcome to our today's program. We start off our today's news with Tanzania, where Tanzania's President John Magufuli has pledged to award each member of the national soccer team a piece of land in Dodoma, the administrative capital, as a gift for qualifying for the Africa Cup of Nations for the first time in 39 years. Magufuli made the decision after hosting the team at his official residence in the main city, Dar es Salaam. Tanzania qualified for AFCON 2019 to be held later in June in Egypt by beating Uganda 3-0 during their final qualifying match. Another week, another edition of Natural TV Weekly News, bringing you a set of stories that are shaping the world for this week. With me, Abdinur Aden. Thank you for joining me. We start off our news bulletin with Turkey, where the country this week marked the 104th anniversary of Çanakkale victory, where people took part in a torchlight procession to mark the Martyrs' Day and the 104th anniversary of the Battle of Çanakkale in Turkey's western Çanakkale province. From New Zealand, we now move on to matters migration and security, where a total of 54 irregular migrants of Iraqi, Syrian and Palestinian descent, including women and children, were held by Turkish Coast Guard while attempting to illegally cross into Europe off the coast of Turkey's Izmir province. The construction of the 1915 Çanakkale Bridge has started in Turkey. The bridge, named in memory of the country's historic victory in the region during World War I, will span over 2,000 meters between Lapseki and Gallipoli in northwestern Turkey. It will be 32 meters longer than the world's longest bridge, the Akashi Kaikyo Bridge between Kobe and Awaji Island in Japan. Here are more details on that story. Let's now go to Utrecht, Holland, where several people were injured after a gunman opened fire on tram passengers in the Netherlands. According to Dutch police, the motive is a possible terrorist attack. Gokmen Tanish, 37-year-old, is the suspect behind the attack. The attack was carried out at October 24 Square in the central city of Utrecht. The National Coordinator for Security and Counter-Terrorism, NCTV, also announced on Twitter that the threat level was raised to 5, the highest level for Utrecht, until 6 p.m. local time. Many countries across Africa are this year expected to hold nationwide population census. And now in Ethiopia, the government plans to definitely postpone its national census for the third time because of the large number of people left homeless by conflict in different parts of the country. Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed's office has said in a statement, people currently living in camps needed to return to their homes before the census, which was due to have started on the 7th of next month, April. But the country's parliament, which has the final say, will have to approve for the indefinite postponement of the census. More than 1 million people have fled their homes because of largely ethnic-driven conflict in Ethiopia. The census is vital to determine the country's population and will influence the allocation of budgets for each region, a contentious issue that tends to spark political tensions. Ethiopia last carried out a census in 2007. Its population is estimated to be 102.5 million, making it the most populous African state, only second to Nigeria. That story from Japan about the Japanese and Turkish exhibition marks the end of our today's edition of Weekly News here on Natural TV. It has been indeed a pleasure to present to you this week's edition of Weekly News. Thank you for being with me. My name is Abdinur Aden. Looking forward to meet you again in our next edition of Weekly News. Have a wonderful weekend. Another amazing opportunity to reunite with you here on Weekly News, coming to you all the way from the Turkish capital Ankara on your favorite channel, Natural TV with me, Abdinur Aden, and I begin by saying Ramadan Kareem, Ramadan Mubarak to our Muslim viewers across the world. Welcome to our today's edition of Weekly News. And we go into the stories that have been making headline for this week from across a variety of topics: politics, business, education, entertainment, arts, and many more. Stay tuned and we go into our today's stories. Muslims all around the world have started to mark the holy month of Ramadan, which started last Monday following Sunday's sightation of the moon. The worshippers performed their first Tarawih prayers, which will continue throughout the holy month. Ramadan is believed to be a time of intense spirituality when believers are surrounded by angels, the gates of heaven open, and Allah's blessings and mercy are abundant. But it is also a time of great excitement, filling the cities with jubilant activities, bringing the streets to life when the sun goes down. Fasting, held from dawn to dusk during Ramadan, is one of the 5 pillars, that is, the fundamental religious duties of Islam. It is a time of self-examination and great religious devotion. With that story from Sudan, we've come to the conclusion of our today's edition of Weekly News here on Natural TV. And some good news from the United Kingdom: the birth of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's baby boy, Arsenal's qualification to the final of the Europa League, an all-English final. It will face Chelsea, who survived on penalties. We also have the UEFA Champions League, where Tottenham will battle it out with Liverpool, the two teams which made history on Wednesday and on Tuesday. And on Thursday, we'll have an all-English affair. And for Kenyans, the Kenyan encounter, the son of a Kenyan, Divock Origi and Victor Wanyama, will also be meeting in the finals. Well, it has been a magnificent and magical May 2019, and here on Natural TV we'll keep capturing those moments and sharing them with you. Stay tuned for more programs, news stories, and a variety of content on your favorite channel, Natural TV. My name is Abdinur Aden, and goodbye for now. Ramadan Kareem once more to our Muslim brothers and sisters.